is going, so I can focus a bit more online today. Closing your eyes, bringing your focus into yourself. Inhale longer and deeper. Every inhalation, inhaling, and every exhalation, exhaling. As of now, it's only you and me. We will see how many people are joining or not. I don't have people from here, but we will see. Bringing our hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer position in front of our heart, thanking ourselves for being here. And let's begin and end sessions with an Om, inhaling. Bringing the hands to the third eye, the seat of intuition between your eyebrows. Bringing the hands to the level of our heart, preparing your palms. And bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing the hands. Welcome, back straight, head straight. And we start by, for using this technology, we need a very good eye. So we are going to start with eye yoga, looking right, looking left, looking right. Continue to look to both the directions. It was so nice to chat with you just before this call. I also had a chat with Chandra, also had a chat with Vijay, so that I can understand how the technical things works. As a yogi, this is something that I'm really working on. But I'm very happy to create this Sangha, the space, the spaciousness, so that all of us can benefit from this. And if I can reach out to more people, thanks to both of you that pushed me to do this. Close your eyes, rub your palms, and bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, back straight, head straight, looking up, looking down, looking up, looking down, looking up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. One more up, one more down. Close your eyes. And bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, and we are going to go for diagonal movements. Right up, diagonally move to left down, diagonal up, diagonal 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 down. One more up, one more down. Close your eyes and rub your palms. Once you finish, close, warming up your palms. Eyes for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, and we go for the other side. Left up, diagonally move to right down, left up, 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 right down. I'm just muting every one of you so that all the background noises can be cancelled. And then I also working on the technology, how to work this. Once you done, close your eyes, rub your palms, and bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands, back straight, head straight, and we go for the opposite. Left up, diagonally move to right down, left up, diagonal down, diagonal up, diagonal down, diagonal up, diagonal down, diagonal up, diagonal down, diagonal up, diagonal down, one more up, one more down. Close your eyes, rub your palms. I have a personal agenda behind yoga because of my use of technology and phone. I'm just using these classes to work on my eyes, releasing the hands. And as Arokya has taught us through Chandra, we are going to make an infinity up and down. So we start with making a 8 from right up, right, right, right. To restart, right up, left up, diagonal left down, down, right down, diagonal up, and then you are creating this infinity by having 2 half circles and 2 diagonals connecting this infinity in one direction. And since I'm just cueing that for almost first or second time, my cueing is a bit weird and crazy. Just wanted to just do an 8 from top to bottom. When it is time, close your eyes, rub your palms, and bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we wanted to make a real infinity. We start with left down, left, left up, diagonal right down, right, right up, diagonal left down, center, left up, diagonal right down, center, right up, diagonal. So we are doing two half circles and 2 diagonal movements, creating this infinity symbol with our eyes. And when it's time for you to close your eyes, rub your palms and keep the warm palm on your closed eyelids for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, gentlemen. Releasing the hands, bringing the focus to our neck. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Welcome to frown your face when your chin comes down. Inhale up, open your mouth. Exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, one more exhale. Neck to neutral position. Twist your head to look to the right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, one more right, one more left, neck to neutral position, and we are going to tuck the chin in, bring your right ear to the right shoulder, and we are going to rotate your head 5 times clockwise. and 5 times counterclockwise when it's time for you to reverse. When I started, like I'm talking about 10 years, 15 years ago, when 15 years ago or maybe even before, when I was just finishing college and people are in different time zones, I cannot understand in my mind, but I always like Vijayendran is in my past. I'm like, how it's even possible that somebody else can be living in the past? It is still night for him and here we are, the day is beautifully coming and still it's very confusing for me. Bring the neck in neutral position. Right hand goes to the right side. Press the head to the left and rest with the muscles of your right neck. And we are going to do this for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are going to go for the opposite side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Interlocking your fingers to the back, tuck your chin in and resist with the muscles at the front of your throat for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands. And you know what is coming. Bring the hand to your forehead, press the head back for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide the hand on top of your head and press the head on top for a simple headstand for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing the hands, interlocking your fingers in front of your heart, and we are going to rotate your wrist from strong hand to your weak hand and weak hand to your strong hand when it's time for you for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And from here, we are going to make a wave. Sorry, there is some distractions in the back. I'm trying to work on that. And we are going to make a wave from your strong hand to your weak hand and weak hand to your strong hand for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Sorry about that. And we are going to interlocking the fingers and we are going to stretch the shoulders out, opening your scapula, opening your triceps, and we are going to stack the spine on top of each other and try to bring the hands behind your ears. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin comes down and hand comes down. Taking your spine out of its alignment, opening your back muscles one more time, opening your spine for 7, 6, and try to stack the spine on top of each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hands in front. Thumbs up. Opening the hands to the side. Bring the hand up. I don't know if you guys have been in a scout or in the school. We are going to open our shoulders to the front, side, up, front, side, up. One more front, side, up, opposite, down, front, up, side, front, up, side, front, up. One more time, side, front, and up. Interlocking your fingers one more time, opening your shoulders, and then drop your right hand to the right side, opening your left obliques, pushing the, if you can go onto your elbow, go onto your elbow, otherwise keep the knee pressed into the mat, staying there. You can see if you can do 5 times pulsating movements, opening your obliques, and then after 4 or 5 times, see if you can stay there for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center. This hand goes up, other hand comes down, and we are going to do pulsating movements for 5 to 7 times, opening our obliques, and then drop your elbow, opening yourself, looking at your palms for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing the hands. Right hand goes in front, elbow to elbow, left elbow comes in front, opening your back muscles and shoulder muscles for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other hand. And gently unwinding yourself, going in all 4 from here to prepare ourselves for our spine warm up and ankle warm up. We start with spine by inhaling cat, exhaling camel. Inhale, each and every vertebra comes up. Exhale, camel. Inhale, cat. Exhale, camel. One more cat. And one more camel. Now I wanted to release my right hand in front, bend the right palm and put it to the back of my head, and I open my shoulders out, and then I wanted to bring my elbow to my other wrist, opening my thoracic spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, stretch the hand out. Before we drop the shoulder, see if you can bring that hand, thumb down to the inner thigh and open yourself a bit more. So basically you are opening your chest a bit more for 5. If you cannot go to the inner thigh, grab your t-shirt or your shorts, try to open the chest. We are really opening this chest part. 5, 4, 3, 2. First drop the vision, unwind your palms, plant your palms, move your hips and back in no particular order to release any strain from your lower back, and changing sides to be in the camera. You don't have to change nothing. And now release the left hand, bring it to the back of your head. Inhale, open. Exhale. Your elbow, that is your palms, that is on the mat, the elbows are as straight as possible, and this twisting happens when you look up. So when you go up, try to keep your elbow as much up and back as possible, but be mindful with the muscles of your back. 3, 2, and 1. Next time, bring the elbow in, release the palm out. I'm very happy here. I don't have to go anywhere. Otherwise, I drop the thumb down, and with the thumb down position, I see if I can go to the inner thigh, and I open my chest, open my shoulders for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your vision, release the palms, move your hips and pelvis in no particular order, releasing any strain from your lower back, and preparing ourselves for our leg and hip warm up. You know what's coming? Inhale, protracted shoulder, leg goes up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, tiger. Exhale. Inhale, tiger. Exhale. One more inhale, tiger. Exhale. Now I wanted to keep my leg like this, and I wanted to wag my tail to open our hips for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Then I stretch my leg and then I point my toes, flex my toes, warming up my ankle. Stretch the leg back and then point the toes, flex the toes, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. I try to be more in the camera. Point, flex, and then we are going to bend the knee, straighten the knee. We are not doing with the leg. We are working on the warming up of our knee joint. Bend the leg, extend, bend, extend. Again and again, I keep telling you the movement itself, knee can do only one action and two actual actions. So, we are only doing it in different planes to feel that we had a different yoga class. The most important yoga of all is showing up for yourself. Drop the foot down and send the heel away and gently pulsate your calf muscles for 5 to 6 times to open our calf muscles. And then when it's time for you, you can always lift the other knee up or knee down, heel away, opening your calf muscles and Achilles tendon for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Shoulders on top of your wrist. Bring the right leg to front. Move your hips in no particular order for 5, 4, 3 and we are going to go for the other side. I am just changing side so that you don't have to look at my glutes. Inhale, knee to your nose. Tiger, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Next, inhale. Exhale. Straighten the leg. Drop your toes. Point your toes. Flex your toes. Point your toes. Drop toes. Yeah. Ankle stretching. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Now I bend my knee. Straighten my knee. Bend my knee. Straighten my knee. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. One more bend, one more straighten, drop the foot, send the heel away from you, pulsate it for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Send the heel away from you, opening your calf muscles, the other knee can lift up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Drop the other knee, shoulders goes on top. Now we wanted to work on a bit more of twist. What we are going to do is release the right hand and gently warm up your shoulders first. Clockwise, counter direction. Now bring the hand to the back, warm up your thoracic spine once or let's say 3 times to prepare ourselves mentally and physically for threading the needle. Next time when you drop your right elbow under, right shoulder under and then stay there. The other hand can stretch out, stay there for one breath or it can go to the roof and stay there for one breath or it can go to the inner thigh and give you a very nice twist at the level of your waist, working on your lower lumbar spine. We have done the twist for all the spine area today And we stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hand from the inner thigh, release it next to your face, and gently unwind yourself. You know that you can always stay more if you feel that your body needs a bit of work. Bring the left hand to the back of your head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more inhale, one more exhale. Now stretch the hand out, open your shoulders 3 times, 5 times, counter direction. And now bring the shoulder down, touching the mat. Find your threading of the needle pose and enjoy being in the pose. Breathe. Feel your lower back, lower back and lower spine having a nice twist. 2 and 1. Release the hand from the inner thigh, bring it next to your face, shift the weight there and gently unwind yourself, preparing ourselves, and then move your hips and shoulders back in no particular order, preparing ourselves for our first downward dog of the practice. Before you come out, see if you can bring the palms closer, like you have like 10 centimeters, 4 inch, 5 inch gap between them, not too wide, not too close. And then tuck your back toe, lift your hips up. First downward dog of this practice. And we stay in this downward facing dog for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. If you need to walk your dog, walk your dog. And now then we are going to walk the legs to the top of the mat. Plant the palms, drop the head down. You know my love for Uttanasana. You can grab your opposite elbow, gently going side to side, but very, very somatic movements, very minute movements, especially after a day of sitting, your lower back is really stressed. So that's a beautiful place to open it up. Me and Chandra, we are starting our morning, so we would like to keep it as much open as possible so that we can take as much stress as possible. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently micro bend your knees, ragdoll yourself, one vertebra at a time, and keep your head to come up last. Okay. Again, I think I will change my microphone. I think this is always the case. And prepare yourself gently and mentally for sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. Am I audible now? My audibility is okay? Okay, thank you. Toes touching, heels touching. Very nice. And we are going to prepare for sun salutation. I realize that my head is being cut, so I will correct it in a moment. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back. Drop your knee, opening your psoas, staying there for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, send the other leg back into a plank, holding our plank for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. First, drop your knee. And today we intend to go for few push-ups before we continue the practice. We are going to do one push-up. Drop your chest, lift yourself up, and then next time drop your chest, chin, slide yourself into a cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, left leg goes back. Drop your left knee, opening your left psoas for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, send the other leg back into a plank, holding your plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop only your knees. This time I am going to do 2 push-ups. 1, it's a simple push-up. 2, and next time chest, chin, slide yourself into a cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back. Holding your breath. Other leg back into a plank. Holding your plank for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop only your knees. We are going to do 3 push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. Next time, chest and chin. Slide yourself into a cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, left leg back. Holding your breath, other leg back into a plank, and we hold it for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees, and we are going to go for 4 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next time, chest and chin. Slide yourself into a cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg back. Holding your breath, other leg back into a plank, and we hold it for 8, 7, 6. Once we finish the count, we have a possibility to go for 5 push-ups, either with knee up or knee down. We are going to go until 10. I think it cannot be 10. It can be 10. Yeah, so that is the last thing. And we go either with knee down or without knee down for 2, 3, 4, 5, knee, chest, shin, 6. And when it's time for you, knee, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, left leg back, holding your breath. Other leg back into a plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The push-ups in your own way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee, chest, shin. When it's time for you, I know that I'm going a bit faster, so you guys take care of yourself, because I know both of your body. I thought that it would be nice to push ourselves with some push-ups to work on our upper body strength and the arm strength. So it's only an invitation, and we are in up, right leg forward, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Last 2 sun salutation before we start our gentle flow. Inhale up, exhale down, right leg back, holding plank. You can always drop your knee or pushing up for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Chandra, sorry, I already went for push-ups. 2 and 1. Knee, chest, chin. Take your time, both of you. And downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes to the sky, and swing the right leg between your hands. Warrior 1, to release our upper body from the strain of push-ups. Because next we need to prepare ourselves for 10 push-ups. So 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, those many push-ups we have done. We just masquerading it. Hand comes down, leg goes back, knee, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward. Right foot forward, other foot forward. Inhale, I have my breathing is, you can hear my breathing. Sorry about the panting. Exhale, downward facing dog. The last one, you are going to go for 10 push-ups, and you know numbers means literally nothing. And you really count, it will come around 108 if I remember this correctly. Inhale up, it cannot be 108, sorry. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, left leg back. You know that you can bring your other knee back and do 10 push-ups with knee down, or we challenge ourselves and we go for 10 push-ups in your own count. 6, at least for me, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg goes between your hands. Right leg 45-degree. Virabhadrasana. Warrior 1. Beautiful, gentlemen. Breathe. 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 And breathe. Hand comes down. Leg goes back. Vinyasa of our own choice. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, other foot forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Open your legs to the width of your mat. Gently shift your weight to the right, left, right, left, right, and left. I wanted to interlock my fingers to the back and I open my chest. Feel the opening. We worked very hard on our chest. 10 plus 9, 18, 18 plus 8, 24, 24 plus 7, 31, 31 plus 6. And then with a nice open heart, we see if we can fall forward. First we go for half bend. Open my chest even more and I see I stay here for a few breaths and then I drop completely. 34 plus 6, 40, 40 plus 5, 45, 45 plus 4, 49, 49 plus 3, 52, 52 plus 2, 54, 55 push-ups we managed to do. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently halfway head up, micro bend your knees and full way head up, coming out. Beautiful gentlemen and everyone who is intending to follow this session. And we prepare ourselves with a strong heart. We needed to check whether we are like a balance, like the trunk of the body represents the tree. So we will see if we can go for a tree pose, Vrikshasana. You know that you can take your hands, eyes of the camera and look at a point that gives you stability and comfort. Root yourself, feel the chest, you know, you're really pushing your chest. Now, when you go up, if your hands in Anjali Mudra here, you do like this. If your hands can go up, you can go up, palms facing up. It's a modified version of Vrikshasana. For 4, I don't know if my hands can see, I'm interlocking my fingers. 4, 3, 2, again this is to work on my chest and my back muscles. 2 and 1. Gently unwind yourself, release this leg, relax yourself. We will go one more time to the other leg, but before we go, we finish the left leg, the leg that you have not done. Root this leg, interlock your fingers, and I pray. Instead of Indian pray, we are doing a Catholic pray. And then send the hand out, open your chest and see if you can bring the hands behind and open even more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Gently releasing the hands. When it's time for you, release the leg as well. Moving yourself to the right, left, right, left. Again, you know, all of them are an invitation. I have my own rhythm in my life and you have your own rhythm. 1 or 2 breaths is not bad. Now we go back to the first leg and instead of interlocking the fingers here, I would like to see if I can go for a reverse namaskar. Otherwise, grab my opposite elbow to open my chest muscles a bit more. So, for me, for example, one side I cannot do the reverse namaskar. So, I am going to grab my elbow and then I see if I can go for Vrikshasana with a nice beautiful Chandra. That's it, that's it. And go for Vrikshasana on this side. Beautiful. 7. You know, I pretend to be a yoga teacher and I cannot do a reverse namaskar. And this only proves that we all are having scope for continual improvement. 3, 2 and 1. When it's time for you, unwind yourself. Now, the reverse namaskar was pointing up. See, the reverse namaskar can point down. If you are pointing down, again, just novelties, it means literally nothing. Open your chest and then we go for. If this is too much, grab your elbows. If it's too much, bring the hands in a place that is comfortable for you. Just for the sake of novelty, I'm putting my reverse namaskar facing down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Unwind yourself, releasing the hands. I don't know if you can hear the kids. A kid is looking for his mother for the last 20 minutes, screaming for the, and it is what it is. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, flex forward. Inhale, right leg goes back, drop your knee. You know, I cannot do a class without working on my hamstring. Push your hips back, but before we hold it there, I'm going to push your hips forward and back 5 to 7 times, opening my hip flexors. Push your hips, push your forward, and then keep the hips back and then wriggle your legs, internal and external rotation. Now you know that your hip is really warmed up, and then you can bring the chin towards your knee or in the direction. Inhale, halfway head up. When it's time for you, push your hips forward. Give cushion under your knee or a t-shirt or something like that, because the intention for me is to bend my back leg and come up. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this. Front leg is 90-degree and back leg is bent, and I wanted to do this, stretching my quadriceps as if you go to a wall and stretch your quadriceps. Again, this needs a lot of balance. Once you know what I am doing, you can also put this leg to a wall. Open your chest. Again, open your chest. Once you have in the position, have a nice balance. Feel your quadriceps for 6, 5, 4. Be mindful about your patella. The knee that is touching the mat needs to be mindful. 2 and 1. Use one hand on your knee, other hand down, so that you have more stability, planting the right arm down. Releasing the middle hand and opening your shoulders. You know what's coming? Ashwasanchalasana twist. Other side. And we go for twisting shoulder to shoulder, looking up with the back knee down for 7, 6, beautiful gentlemen, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Drop your vision, plant your palms, send the leg back, vinyasa of our own style. Inhale up, exhale, push your hips back, child pose. Inhale, halfway head up, lift your hips up, pushing the right foot to the back, forward. Bring the right foot to the center, pushing the hips back, forward to warm up our hips and right hamstring, so that we can go for Hanumanasana, Ardha Hanumanasana. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Push the hips back, wriggle your leg as much as possible to keep the front foot as straight as possible, and bring the chin towards your knee or in the direction for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 Inhale, halfway head up. Gently slide your back leg. Push your hips forward. Ensure that the front knee is 90-degree. Adjust your back leg so that you know that your patella is stable, and then drop. Release one hand, release both the hand, opening the chest, and give your quadriceps a very nice stretch for 7, 6, 5. Take your hands off the camera, have a fixed gazing point before you come out completely. 3, and stay longer than my count if you just arrived. 2, and 1. Whatever knee is in front, use that hand on the knee to bring you more stability. Release the hand, drop your left palm down. Release the right hand, open your right shoulder 5 times clockwise, counterclockwise, and then Ashwasanchalasana twist for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your vision, send the front leg back in all 4, moving your hips in no particular order. We are preparing ourselves for puppy pose. Puppy pose is a very nice heart opening pose. What does that mean? We are going to do child pose but without pushing the hips back. Keep the hips on top of your knees. Where is your palm? Drop your elbow and drop your head. If this is too much, you can always go to child pose. Puppy pose is considered as one of the very heart opening pose. Like a young puppy with so much love, so much open heart. She is ready to follow anyone and everyone, which is a bit of an issue in the beginning, but ignorance, sorry, I don't want, it's not ignorance, of course, there is a bit of joy in that. The beauty and the innocence that a puppy and an open heart represents. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently halfway head up. Slide one hand and use that palm. Slide the other hand to come back into all 4. Moving your hips in no particular order. Today seemed to be a day of push-ups and pull-ups. What I'm visualizing is we are going to go for some dolphin push-ups to work on our back muscles, and we are going to do this 5 times with knee down and 5 times without knee down. From the drop your elbow one more time, knee where it is, and you push forward and back. You can lift the leg or toes off. 3, 2, and 1. Drop your toes, lift your knees, and we go for dolphin. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop the head. If you can go for headstand, go for headstand. If headstand is not in your practice, you just can drop the head, and you know that you can change the weight by walking the toes towards the head or shifting the toes away from your head. So you stay here in this simple headstand available for everybody. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When it's time for you, drop your knees, push your hips back, child pose. And when it's time for you to slide your hands and we arrive into sitting position. I know it's late for you, Vijay. I know it's too early. If you need to go to office or anything, you know that you can always stop any place, go for 5 to 7 minutes of Shavasana, and we have done almost an hour of flow. So if you can continue, I'm very happy. We have half an hour, 15 minutes to cool down and 15 minutes of relaxation and gentle. My intention today to have some Brahmari Pranayama. So interlock your fingers on your foot, push the foot forward and up. We have been practicing this and we know that our hamstring can have more time. You are always welcome to use a belt, the normal leather belt that we use for our the belt that we use for our trousers can be used as well. If it's cotton or if it's this nice leather, it should be fine if it's needed. I know that all of you know my philosophy about props, but don't be me. If you need assistance, please take them. And we stay here for 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Bend this leg at the level of your knee and bring this leg to the inner crease of your opposite hand and gently open your hips for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Bring the leg to the inner thigh. Move your glutes. You know my philosophy, I like to keep my legs bit off, so you can also keep it straight. Both are good. Inhale, arms up, axial extension, twist to the side where the leg is open. Again, don't go with the closed heart, especially today we worked very hard to have a stronger chest. So let's keep it open, let's keep it inviting, let's keep it accepting, and we stay here for 1 minute. Inhale, halfway head up. Exhale, full way head up. Now we wanted to work, today's intention is to open the heart. So whatever leg is open, grab that big toe. If you need to bend the leg, bend the leg. And then you grab the big toe. The other hand opens 180 degree to look back. And then I drop the thumb down. And then I want that palm to go to the inner thigh of the leg that is straight, and then I keep twisting to look back. So you go 90 degree, thumb down and bring that hand to the inner side. Keep lifting the chest and trying to look back. The shoulders. Feel the opening of your heart. 7, 6, 5, 4, the parrots and the morning. Today is they predicted rain, but it is sun shining like good. That's a beautiful thing. 2 and 1. Sending the vision forward. Release the hand from the inner thigh. Stretch that hand. The other hand that was grabbing the toe, you drop it to your inner thigh and you twist to keep your chest even more. We have done this pose in my class. If you can grab the toes, you are welcome to grab the toes. If you are not there, keep the heart open and enjoy this oblique stretch that we begin at the beginning of this asana practice. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It looks like I am enjoying the pose, so I stopped counting. And when it's time for you to gently unwind yourself. So keep the leg straight, bent leg bent. The palm of the bent foot goes 45-degree and you drop that hips and push your hips forward. We did this once in my practice as well. For 7, keep pushing the pelvis as much forward as possible. 5, looking at your palms. 4, 3, 2, drop your vision, gently drop your hips, stretching the leg out, moving yourself in no particular order, twist to the right, gently twist to the left to release any pain from your lower back. And we start with the other foot, which will be your left leg. First, bend the left foot, interlock the fingers, back straight, push the foot forward and up. You know that you are in nice Mula Bandha, you are breathing longer and deeper, you are enjoying every nanomillimeter of your body opening up into the possibility. Bend that leg at the level of your knee, bring that foot to the inner crease of the opposite hand and gently open your hips. And then drop the foot to the inner thigh of the opposite leg. Move your glutes, move yourself. Inhale, axial extension. Twist to the side where the leg is open and exhale, flex forward. You're going to hold it here for a minute. Inhale, halfway head up, exhale, coming up. Whatever leg is open, you use those fingers to grab that big toe. First, lift your chest, release the other hand. First, 180-degree, shoulder to shoulder in line. Drop the thumb. Bring that fingers to the inner thigh and see if you can go for open heart a bit more. I try to be on the camera a bit more. Once you know what is happening, take your vision off and bring it to the back of your shoulder or in the direction. This is also eye yoga. The drishti, moving our eyes to look beyond things, beyond our 17 degrees, beyond our range of vision. We are recovering 1 extra percentage. I'm sure you would have seen many YouTube videos how the 1% controls the rest of the world. Be it in a good way, in a bad way, that 1 extra percentage makes all the differences in this world. 3, 2, and 1. Gently unwind yourself. Release the hand from the inner thigh, lift it, and if you can bend it and grab your big toe, grab your big toe. And opening the side obliques. Take your time, all of you. Yeah, it's a very nice, gentle practice. So stay there for a few more breaths. And once it's time for you, whatever leg is bent, drop that hand 45 degrees, and when you lift yourself, your shoulder should go onto your wrist and you drop this toes down. And when it's time for you to gently unwind yourself, preparing yourself for cooling down and relaxation. Bend your leg and you go 4 to 5 times to warm up your spine, to relax your spine. And then drop your spine on the mat. You know what's coming? Figure 4 stretch on the right leg. Breathe into the spaciousness of your inner self. And when it's time for you, obviously change the leg. And then release the legs when it's time for you. If you feel inspired, going for Sarva Anga Asana, shoulder stand. You're welcome to open your leg, go for scissoring forward and back, but be very mindful about the neck. Don't look at the video anymore, because in shoulder stand your neck is completely under stress from the whole body weight. And when it's time for you, Halasana, plow pose. And when it's time for you to gently unwind yourself, take your time. All of these cues are in my timeline. You don't have to follow those cues. Listen to your body, stay longer. You know my cooling down. So if you miss one or two, not the end of the world. In this Makshayasana, bring utmost focus in lifting your chest higher, because we were holding a nice open heart session. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And when it's time for you to gently unwind yourself, we wanted to go for twist on both the sides, Anantabalasana and Shavasana. And take your time in your Shavasana. Relax your whole body. Your toes are relaxed. Your feet are relaxed. Ankle, calf muscles, knee joints are relaxed. Your thighs, your hamstrings, your quads, your pelvis, perineum, genitals all relaxed. Your glutes, your lower back, middle spine, upper spine, the chest, back muscles, each and every vertebra of your spine relaxed. Your arms are relaxed with every fingers, every joints relaxed. Your palms, wrists, elbows, biceps, triceps, shoulders, shoulder blades are relaxed. You relax your tongue, chin, cheek, face muscles, face organs, head, forehead, the whole crown of your body. And in this relaxed, rested body, in this tool, in this vessel, let's stabilize our thoughts. When a past comes and knocks at your door, you neither let in, nor fight with it, nor invite it with a coffee. Let a thought come, And there is this beautiful saying in Tamil, Arayadar Talaivasal Midiyade. A rough translation is don't go to people house when they are not inviting you. Similarly, when your thought comes and your present now is not inviting the thoughts, the past seldom comes back. But it takes time to arrive into that space. Until that time, at least don't feed it. We are going to go for Brahmari Pranayama of 5 counts. You can do this lying down as well. If you like to come to a sitting position, come to a sitting position very, very slowly and relaxed. Brahmari, the humming bee or the honey bee pranayama, allowing us to stop consuming outside food. So you're using your thumb to block your ears, your index finger on your eyes, gently close, not pushing them, the other finger around your sinuses and the nose. 5 times you're going to inhale through your nose. When you exhale, you're going to do the humming bee sound of and after that we have a possibility to stay in few more minutes of meditation. On your own, Bringing our hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer position, thanking ourselves for being here. And let's begin and end sessions with an Om and Tri Shanti. Inhaling. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Bringing the hands to the level of our heart, preparing your palms, and bring the warm palm to your closed eyelids for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently blink your eyes to open. Thank you. Nandri. Thank you.